These are words that I hope that y'all never have to type. So y'all bear with me and say no. Why me, God? Why did you give me this battle to fight? I can't fight it. My head tight, my mind racing. I can't stay asleep for over 20 minutes. No. Why, God, please tell me I'm dreaming because I can't take this pain. Please, 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 someone, please. I'm having crazy thoughts and I'm trying to control them. This isn't fair. Why couldn't you take me instead? God, please let us switch. I don't want to live anymore. I can't live no more. Please, I'm begging you, let us switch. This shit ain't right. Okay? Um, these are the words of a mother who just found out that their child is no longer here with us. And that's a lot. That's a lot to even put in words. But she did it. So y'all, without further ado, I'm gonna let her come up here and tell her story. Y'all bear with her. When I put her on the screen, you gonna see that her cash app is pink. Okay, this ain't no charity story. This ain't nobody that need money. This is somebody that I and you know I don't put nobody cash out. This something that I suggested because she got to get a lawyer, and we know how lawyers is and the fees is. So if it's on your heart to give, please feel to do so. I know I am. Okay, so without further ado, y'all, man, come to the motherfucking stage. Y'all give it up. Let me unmute my phone. Mute y'all up over there. What's up with it, love? How you?
We holding up, but I just had one question. It's freedom of speech on here, right?
Of
Like we can say anything we
course.
want.
Absolutely. You
Okay.
can curse my mama out if you want to.
All right. You want to start something?
Okay, y'all, hold on, wait. So,
Questions.
hold on. So, accompanied by her is her sister, cause her voice is almost gone, but she got Subu here who gonna help get her through this. All right. So thank God for the support sister, y'all. My sister would never. Oh.
Because this is what it's about. What's she in there for?
Okay, so let's go ahead and jump to the most asked question. What was she doing with the child, or do you want us to go back to the beginning?
What you mean? What she was doing with the child? Why did she have custody of it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She had custody. Cause at the time, I was in that jumping house to house. So me as a mother that was going house to house with a little girl, I didn't want my baby to do that with me. So I decided she was already having her. So I was like, you feel me? Like you
Right.
already be having her on and off. If I don't have her, you have her. So I'm like, you feel me? I'm not gonna lie, she the one who gave me the suggestion to, she could go to school from there and stuff. She's like, she already be over here. So I'm like, okay, cool. And that's why she had her because I was sitting there jumping house to house, and I didn't want her to do that until I got my living situation together.
Right. So basically, you were just making the best decision for your daughter at that time.
Yes.
Okay. So let's let's go ahead and get into it. Like, where does the story begin? Where does it get kind of fishy at? Where like, hey, something ain't right.
Okay, so over the summer, me and her I had her majority of the summer, but she my birthday in the summer too. So she would have her some days, and then I have her for weeks. Then she'll get her, and then boom, that's when the situation about the living situation came about. And so I was like, okay, cool. So we went to the court. No, she was like, we got to go to court because, mind you, I have custody of all my kids. I don't know nothing about going to court or trying to fight or what goes on when you go to court to for a kid. I don't know what happened. So she was like, we got to go to the court. You got to sign papers and say you're going to give me temporary custody and that and that. I'm like, okay. She was like, because you know I'm on housing and I lose my housing. I'm like, I don't want nobody to lose their housing because my baby was over there. So I'm like, okay, we gonna go to court. So we signed the papers. As I showed you in the stuff I sent you, I went to sign the papers August 2nd. So we did that. She didn't scribble over my name. I mean, like the temporary custody and wrote full because when you go to a court, you have to mark off your initials. You have to mark off your initials and stuff like that when you scribble over stuff in the court documents.
Wait, hold on. She tried to get full custody?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
she went back and she
went
crossed off
back.
what she wrote and put what she wanted on there.
Yeah, no, that's not that. That's the doctor's.
is.
That's the doctor document. That's the when my baby. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna show you. Let me see if I can find pictures without putting everybody information out.
Okay.
This is what I'm trying to. She went back over what I was saying and put full.
She just crossed it out.
Oh,
She
right
didn't put her
here.
initials. Didn't post that who said it. She just put full. And so from her putting full, she went back 2 weeks later. Mind you, my daughter got SA on the 22nd. That's showing that she gave me a fake address. I gave you her real address, like the address that was actually in the what's the name.
Right.
So that's showing you that she gave me a fake address. That was her address.
Wow.
So that's why people saying, why didn't I go try to they'll be at her door doing this and that. How am I going to a door where I don't even know where
even
the door
that
is
address isn't where she stays now. Like all these is no address where she ever stayed at for real.
She never stayed there.
She might have been getting mail there, but she was not staying there.
So
yeah, my daughter got sexually assaulted on the 22nd. She went to the courts on the 28th.
The 28th.
She went to courts on the 28th to say that she wanted full custody. She knew if she had full custody, I could not have no say so. So she texted me like, you got some mail. I'm like, okay, I'm finna come grab it. She like, no, I gotta give it to you in court. I'm like, okay, so when we got court. She never said nothing. So I'm like, okay. Well, so I'm like, maybe we just don't got court. So I'm texting her question marks, question marks. She's not saying anything. So then she get granted. She called me. She like, oh, we got what we want. I'm like, what you mean? She was like, I just left court. This, that, and the third. I'm like, how you just leave court? But I never went. She's like, oh, we got what we want. I'm like, okay.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Wait.
Nothing clicked in my head to go into the courtroom.
Hold on. If she's saying she got what she want, and on the paper it say full custody, is that what she's talking about?
No, in my paper it said temporary.
So when she said we got what we wanted, she believed that she meant she got the temporary custody of Zha'Riyah for the time being. And it states even it's only until the mom finds a house. Exactly. And so the child can go to school. It never said the mom wasn't on drugs, there was no abuse going on, there was nothing going on. Only till the mom found the house, she was supposed to have temporary custody. So she thought the court date was to establish in the courts that it was temporary custody. Because when you file paperwork, it's only with the clerk, it's not with the judge and all those other people. So she thought she was just getting temporary custody. Temporary custody was granted. Not that Jinquisha had went back and secretly filed for full custody.
Wow.
And that she kept the letter